The bad thing about doing these AMRAP sets is that on the day where you have to go to war, you get anxious, you get nervous, you get mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally, you get absolutely wasted on multiple fronts. It's difficult physically because obviously it's going to take a lot out of you. Mentally, it takes a lot to accept that you're going to be hurting in a minute. And it's going to be quite a long time before you can stop hurting. So that takes a mental toll, and I guess an emotional toll as well, because a lot of this is, like, if you think about it at the chemistry level, at the biological level, there's a response, a stress response to these thoughts. Oh my God, it's coming, impending doom, blah, 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 all that stuff. So it's a big disruptor. To put it lightly, it's a big disruptor on multiple fronts, not just physically. And so I've spoken to a few of you guys, and you've shared the same concerns about this type of training because it's difficult for multiple reasons. And a lot of you guys have said, man, I don't look forward to, I don't want my life to be this nervous. I don't want it to be mentally challenging like this. It's brutal. And I understand that. But what I've said to you guys is that, yes, all of that is true. But then after that pain and suffering and discomfort, there is this glorious feeling that comes afterwards. So it's almost like you are putting money in the bank and you draw it afterwards. You withdraw it afterwards and you get an almost equal, even probably more than equal in reverse. So you get a high. And that's a great feeling. And then on top of that, the next 2 days are going to be chilled out. So today I had a chilled out day. And I must admit, it's nice to go in the gym and just be whatever. It's just, there's no cortisol, no hard work, no nothing. So that I quite enjoy that. I know in a couple of days I'm gonna have to go to war again, but I think over time you learn how to process that mentally. You get tougher, and I think, like many of us have agreed before, that whole experience of doing super squat type of workouts, it's healthy for you on multiple fronts. It makes you mentally tougher, and as we know, life is 90% freaking mental, man. It's a coping mechanism. You need a coping mechanism to deal with life's issues. And the barbell, man, if you apply the barbell this way, it's going to be a really good tool for you to process stress, because that is a big stressor. I don't know how many things can stress you out like a super squat or workout is. But if you get reminded every 3 days about this type of stress, everything else gets belittled. And I think that's a very important point. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.